Traveler's Rest now has online multiplayer. This is exciting news for longtime players or anyone looking for a cozy Stardew Valley style game where you can cook, fish, farm, gather, raise animals, and run your own customizable tavern with friends. Today, I'll show you some of the new multiplayer gameplay as well as explain how it compares to Traveler's Rest's local split-screen co-op in case you're deciding which one is the best fit for you to play with your friends. So let's get into it. For a while now, split-screen co-op has been the only way to play Traveler's Rest with friends, meaning that if you wanted to play with a friend, you could only play locally on the same device or through Steam Remote Play. In local split screen, you physically share your screen half and half down the middle with one other player, but you can use different controls if you'd like. For example, having one player playing on a keyboard and the other using a controller. Local split screen is really simple to join. Literally all you need to do is connect another controller and press your input button on it, and the screen should automatically split and allow you to enter character customization. Once you create your character, that's it. You're in and able to play. And while having the ability to play couch co-op or together through Steam Remote Play is awesome, there are some cool new benefits to playing online multiplayer that you should know about. So in this new online multiplayer update, each player has their own full game screen, so you don't have to share a screen with your friends or anything. However, you can still see your friends moving around in your world and even see things like them putting down decorations in the moment, which is really cool. Just like in split-screen multiplayer, you can start a new game and allow your friends to join or play off one of your pre-existing save files. But in split-screen local co-op, your friends will join with a character that's locked to the save file that you're playing on, while in online multiplayer, your friends can actually join your game with any of their pre-existing characters from their other game saves, or they can choose to make a fresh character to join you with. And a huge addition with the online multiplayer update is that you can now play the game with more than just one friend, because this update allows you to play with up to 3 friends, which is just amazing. And when you join into an online multiplayer game, instead of starting out from the tavern itself, you'll spawn into your own personal bedroom. This is a really nice, spacious area separate from the main part of the tavern, and there are 3 of these rooms assigned to players in the order that they join into your multiplayer game. In local split screen, you won't get any separate bedrooms as part of your tavern unless you decide to build them yourself for roleplay purposes. So this is a really nice addition with the online multiplayer version. You can decorate your bedroom as you choose, and there's a chest inside that will automatically store all of your inventory items in it for you when you're offline. These online multiplayer rooms are actually attached to the right side of the tavern, so you will have to walk between the right-hand area and the main area of the tavern around times like bedtime. You will of course need to sleep in your bed to be able to progress to the next game day, but unlike split-screen co-op, you won't have to sleep in the same bed and wake up in the same bed with the other player like you used to, which makes things a lot less awkward. And when other players are in their beds for the night in online multiplayer, you'll get a little notification pop up letting you know that they're waiting on you, which is also really nice, so you know when you should go and get to sleep too. As far as I can tell, in online multiplayer, it looks like each player has a separate reputation level and separate recipes that they can choose to unlock from Rygar's Flame. And of course, the skills you unlock and level up are separate from one another too. But a really cool addition in this update is that the skills you unlock seem to boost skills for other players, which gives some group-wide buffs to everyone. Most other systems, though, seem to rely on the progress of the host. I've also seen some claims online that any reputation and money you make during your online multiplayer playthrough will get partially credited back to your personal character profile, but I haven't checked this personally to see if this is true or not, so take that with a grain of salt. Just like in split-screen co-op though, money does seem to be shared, and making a purchase while you're playing together seems to subtract the money from both of your accounts. However, unlike split-screen co-op, items gained from quests don't seem to be shared. For instance, I tested out getting the fishing rod in both local and online multiplayer, and the local one gave my friend a fishing rod when I unlocked mine, but the online multiplayer did not. So that's just something to keep in mind when you're playing either version. And another difference I want to mention quickly too is that the online multiplayer version, although it does have some early beta build bugs, doesn't seem to have the same lagginess that co-op Splitscreen has when you're walking between different areas, although I'm sure as the game moves through early access, we'll see that improve. But it's something you can consider if you're playing now. And as I mentioned, there are some bugs in the new online multiplayer update. Of course, this is to be expected because at the time of this video, the online multiplayer is brand new and just launched into open beta on Steam. So it's still very much a work in progress, but it is available for anyone to play. But do keep this in mind if bugs do bother you in your games, because if that's the case, you may want to wait until the online multiplayer gets out of beta and is a little bit more polished. If you do play the beta version, however, the developers recommend backing up your save files first, just in case to keep them safe. And if you're not sure how to do that, I'll make a quick video soon that walks you through the process. So if you're as excited about online multiplayer as I am, you might be wondering how you actually play the beta. To try it out, unfortunately, you can't just launch the game and have it automatically work. Instead, you'll need to go into your Steam library and right-click Traveler's Rest in your games list. Then, click on the option that says Properties, go to the fourth tab, which says Betas, and click the drop-down menu beside Beta Participation. Select the option that says Online Beta, and your game will do a small download. Once that's finished, you can launch Traveler's Rest and the beta will be active. Once you have the online multiplayer beta activated in your game, when you launch the game, you should see in the title menu a new option that says Online Multiplayer. When you select this, you'll have two buttons pop up, one to host a game and another that allows you to join a game. If you'd like to be the host, you'll be prompted to either select a save game that you already have or create a new one. Then, once you're in the game, go ahead and pause your game, and you should see a code at the top right corner of your screen that is your invite code. You'll need to give this code to your friends for them to be able to join you. If you're the friend wanting to join and not the host, when you're at Traveler's Rest main menu and you've selected the online multiplayer option, you'll hit join instead of host, and you'll just type in the code that your friend gave you to join. Now, if you have any problems with this since it's an early beta, you can also try right-clicking your friend's name in your Steam friend list and try joining through there or through a Steam invite. For some reason, personally, joining through the Steam friends list seemed to work a little bit better for me in the early beta. So if you have problems joining your friend either way, go ahead and try the other option just to see if it works better for you. But overall, in my experience at least, I haven't noticed anything too game-breaking while I've been playing the online multiplayer beta. And the developers have also been working very actively on fixing any problems when players report them. I've been having a lot of fun playing with my friends who I have never had the opportunity to play with before due to Steam Remote Play not working super well for me. But of course, if you do notice anything game-breaking or any really annoying bugs, please let the developers know, because they are working really hard on fixing them when players report them. And if you're wondering how you can actually let them know that you have a problem with the online multiplayer beta, you can make a bug report through the in-game bug reporting system, the Traveler's Rest Discord server, or through their email, bugs@isolatedgames.com. And that's it. I hope you've enjoyed seeing some gameplay from the new multiplayer update, and hopefully you're as excited as I am to play this game online with friends. Let me know what you think of the update so far in the comments below if you've played it. And if you found this video interesting or informative, please give it a quick like. And if you'd like to see more of my videos, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel too. Thanks so much for watching, and happy tavern keeping.